and great weekend. I also hope you have a great week. And today, excuse me, I'm going to be reviewing this Yu-Gi-Oh card, and I'm going to be trying to stick with the theme of a solar eclipse. For those of you who don't know or haven't seen my video from yesterday, on Monday there will be a total eclipse, and luckily where I am living, I will be in the cross line of the total eclipse, which is pretty cool. And I also learned that they only happen every 200 years. Sorry, a total eclipse happens every 200 years. So it's kind of cool to be a part of this, and I'm excited. I also want to say I wish you guys are careful when you try traveling on Monday, and maybe even today, because I hear it's going to be really busy. But on top of that, the Yu-Gi-Oh card I'm reviewing is the Darkhold spell card. Its effect is to destroy all monsters on the field. This is actually a really powerful magic card, well, spell card in the Yu-Gi-Oh game. Not as much as the Monster Reborn or Regeki spell cards that they have, but it's still a pretty good card. Nah, it's a really good card. I would have to say its effect might also be its little downfall, since I said it destroys all monsters on the field. That is including yours. So let's say you have this spell card and you want to attack directly, but your like most powerful monsters like on the field and you activate this. Well, that's it. You're not getting your monster back unless you have a spell card in your hand that negate. Unless you have like Monster Reborn in your hand, it's not that bad. But let's say your opponent has a really high powerful monster on your field and you have like these little weak monsters that you can sacrifice a little bit. Yeah, this card could get you out of trouble. And I figured since it looks like in the middle it's like a sun and that's like the moon, I figured it would work. I know it's a black hole, but it looks like a total eclipse to a certain degree, in my opinion. Excuse me. It's a pretty good card. It's in the same range line of like Heavy Storm, I would say, where its effect might be its own little downfall, but it's a pretty good card. I implemented it in my actual deck on Duel Links and my real life deck. Excuse me. It has seen some good share, its fair share of usage. I'm lucky though that I've never had my boss monsters while I've had this card in my hand. But I've never drawn this card on my first hand, so it's a good thing. And plus, this is more of like a late game card, kind of, or at least for your opponent. If you want to use it on your opponent's a late game card, but if you have it in your hand, I would activate it as soon as possible, in my opinion. But yeah, it's still a pretty good card. Well, that's all I have to say. I hope you guys have a great week. I also hope you guys have a great weekend. And be safe on Monday. Bye.